The question we've all been asking ourselves and Rockstar over the last 24 hours is, will the DLC, the Cayo Perico Island, be playable in free roam? Of course, we're all excited for the actual heist and for all the content it's going to bring, but we're just wanting to know, like, is this going to be a true map expansion? Are we going to get this in online? And the answer to that is complicated, it appears. It potentially might not be coming, according to a pretty reputable Rockstar insider. So we're going to be taking a look at that in today's video. Before we hop in, if you are new around here, I'd appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified of more GTA Online content. And if you enjoy the video, if you could hit it a like, that would be awesome as well. Now, to sort of set the stage to answer this question, I'll put this picture up. This is Guarma, a picture of Guarma from Red Dead Redemption 2. This was an island that you played a very small portion of the story on. Once you were done with that segment of the story, you could not go back to Guarma unless you did glitch the game. The reason I'm showing this is just show you guys that Rockstar have made a pretty detailed island, a pretty massive island, and then not included it in free roam, whether it's a story or online for Red Dead Redemption 2. So there is some precedent for this. The next thing I'll say is it appears this island is based off of Colombia. I mean, obviously you have the drug cartel, but this sign that we see in the trailer, it looks very similar to this sign, which is in Colombia. I believe this was actually an estate owned by Pablo Escobar. So assuming that this island is representing Colombia potentially, geographically speaking, it does not make sense at all to be anywhere near Los Santos. And that brings us to Yan's post a couple of minutes ago on the GTA forums. He posted this, damn. Looking at the results of this poll, it seems like a lot of people will be disappointed. And the poll in question, these are the two questions that were asked. The first one being, do you think the island is going to be accessible in free roam? The majority of people answered yes, seamlessly. The second question, when in the island, do you think it's going to be freely explorable? And again, the majority of people said yes, fully. And Yan is saying a lot of those people are going to be disappointed. So a lot of people are assuming this is going to be in free roam and it's going to be fully explorable, but Yan's saying that might not be the case. And it's funny to look back at things Yan said. I know a long time ago he mentioned he wasn't going to leak anything with GTA Online again, but on October 3rd, he hinted a new island was coming. It's hard to tell from this post, but the letters towards the end of this sentence, ISLAND, are a different text, a different font than the rest of the sentence. So he was teasing and hinting at an island coming 2 months or a month and a half ago. So he knows stuff. And if he's saying a lot of people are going to be disappointed, that is worrying. This has been a pretty controversial topic over the last couple of days because, of course, people want a new free mode environment. And if Rockstar aren't going to give us that, that's going to be very disappointing. And given the fact that in the trailer yesterday, when I did the breakdown, we really didn't see Los Santos in the background. So it's almost like Rockstar don't want us to know because it's not going to be near Los Santos. You would imagine that if they've worked on this new island, this highly detailed island, new heist island, if they were going to put it in free roam, they would have mentioned that in the newswire. Because that's a huge thing for the community to know. The hype would be even higher if they announced this was in free roam, but they didn't. And that's why a lot of us are very concerned. Now again, this DLC, this map expansion, is probably going to be incredible. I'm pretty sure every heist they've made has been incredible. So I'm definitely still looking forward to this DLC. However, the island not being in free roam, that's probably going to be a good thing. Now the alternative, because look, this still isn't 100% confirmed Yan hasn't come out 100% and said it's not going to be in free roam. He just said people are going to be disappointed. Maybe it's not in free roam where you can just fly to it. Maybe you do have to go to the airport and, let's say, buy a ticket. I don't know, something like that. You have to go through a little loading screen to get to the island. That might be acceptable. I think I wouldn't mind that. It would be disappointed, at least for sure, but at least having the option to go there in free roam would be nice. So that is definitely a possibility. Another possibility that might be a little bit more realistic is that they're holding this back for free roam until the expanded and enhanced version of the game comes out next year for the newer consoles. That would be a Rockstar thing to do. You release the DLC with the island, but it's sort of locked away at the moment. But then next year, you release it and say, hey, now that we can do this on the PS5 and Xbox One Series X, you can play it in free roam. That is definitely another possibility. Ultimately, though, again, nothing is 100% confirmed. We will have to wait on Rockstar, but it definitely is looking less likely that this is going to be in free roam as a fully explorable island that you can just drive or fly to. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below. I'm curious if a lot of you guys are going to be upset by that, or if you're just going to be happy that we're getting a new island, although it'll be locked behind heist content. I will say, if it is locked behind the heist and you can only explore it in the heist, it better be fully explorable. You would think there's no way they add a new island that isn't fully explorable in the actual heist. Like, maybe that's part of it. Maybe you have to go to the island, explore the island to learn of the various different ways to heist the compound. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know in the comments, like, just everything that you're thinking so far. Hopefully Rockstar can clear this up over this next week, maybe in a newswire, just to at least let us know, like, look, either it's not going to be in free roam or it will be in free roam. I think they should at least tell us that, because if they don't and it's not going to be in free roam and we find that out like on the day it releases, I think there's going to be a lot of backlash, especially from some hardcore GTA guys who have been wanting a map expansion, been playing this game for years now. So I don't know, just gonna be interesting. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, appreciate it if you could drop it a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new around here, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.